Hey, good morning, Facebook, good morning, Instagram, good morning, YouTube, good morning. It's another Motivational Monday, and I am Davon Ruffin-El, coming to you in peace as I customarily do. I'd like to say peace, grand rising, hotep, ashe, Islam, assalamu alaikum, shalom, any greeting of peace that you identify with. I'd like to extend that to you at this time as I practice the 5 principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And I know that the universe is pleased with what we're doing because we are constantly growing and we're having success. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, as you see in the description of this live stream, is pushing through. I'm going to be real brief, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to keep you guys long. But I just want to talk a little bit about pushing through when you have adversity in your life. Because it's going to happen, right? If you take recent events, Sha'Carri Richardson was once one of the fastest people on the planet. I believe she came in last in this last race against those Jamaican girls, right? However, dealing with something like that can be difficult at times. And I'm gonna tell you, if you're claiming to be something, right? If you're claiming to be something, the universe has its way of testing what you claim to be. It has a way of doing that, testing what you claim to be. If you claim that you're the fastest person in the world, then there's gonna be some tests to that claim, right? And just because she came in last, which is probably, the worst place that she could come in for people looking from the outside inward, right? Doesn't mean that she's still not one of the fastest people on the planet, right? It doesn't mean that she's failed at anything. Do you know how many years and how long she had to train? Like, she didn't just get off the porch and start running this fast. She put in hours and hours and hours and months and weeks and years, right, of training to be able to compete on a world-class level. Which really, it's amazing to me how people would just write her off, but people will do that, and we can't change the behavior of people. But the way we deal with that behavior is another thing. The way we accept that behavior, their behavior, and their criticism is another thing, right? The way we process that is another thing. I know people who have let the criticism and the opinions of others affect them so much so that they give up, right? And I hope this doesn't affect this young lady in that manner, right? But this could have been the best thing that ever happened to her, right? She can take this and understand that, hey, there's some work to be done. She hasn't been exposed as a fraud because she literally can run, right? We all saw that. We all saw that. However, she may have taken the race lightly, right? You never know. Same thing happened with any champion that doesn't stay prepared. Like, Mike Tyson, when he got knocked out by Buster Douglas, he had been up all night, right? 24 hours. The guy had been up and went in the ring because he underestimated his opponent, and he was confident and arrogant about his abilities, right? Which, as a champion, you need some of that as a champion, right? But you take a guy like Floyd Mayweather, right? Even though he's retired, that guy can come off the couch, so to speak, off the couch, and get in there and rumble with the best of them. And you know why? Because he still trains like a world-class athlete. And he never underestimates any of his opponents. Henry, what's up, Big Henry? Thanks for coming on to the live, my brother. But with that being said, when we face adversity, we always have to push through. We still have to push through. You just don't give up on things just because, you hit a snag, or, there's a bump in the road, or, things like that, because those things are going to happen. And I can guarantee you that if you claim that you're the best at anything, there's going to be opposition to that point. If you claim that you're the best boxer in the world, there's going to be opposition to that point. Things are going to happen in your personal life. Things are going to happen in your professional life. Things aren't going to go the way that you think they are. However, pushing through is the key, right? Pushing through. The reward, remember, the reward is in the resistance. There's no growth without resistance. You know what I mean? There's no growth without opposition. As is quoted, without a foe, a soldier never knows his strength. Right? Without a foe, a soldier never knows his strength. So we understand that there's reward in the resistance. You know what I mean? But now here, this is where the biggest resistance will come from. It'll come from yourself. Right? Imagine all the doubt that she has now in herself. This should be a humbling experience, not a crumbling experience for that young lady, right? Because she still has 2 legs. She can still run. She didn't get out of the blocks as fast as she would have liked, right? And this could be fixed. And all of these ladies, for real, really run about the same speed. Really, if you look at all of their best times, it's tenths of a second away. One misstep, one mistake coming out of the blocks, can really, really affect their performance. So I'm just saying, and then the people that are criticizing her can't run it nearly as fast as she can, right? On their best day and on her worst. So, I just hope that the young lady bounced back. I also hope that you bounce back from any snags that you may have had in your life, in your career, as far as your goals, right? Just push through. Push through. Stay consistent. Keep your eyes focused on the prize. And that'll be all from me this morning, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, I would like to say peace. Make sure that you follow me on YouTube, Instagram. Just search my name, same name, David Ruffin-El. And you like, share, and subscribe, right? Like, share, and subscribe. Because a lot of people might need to hear something like this, right? This is the reason why we do these lives. Really, really appreciate you guys for watching. Again, with that being said, I like to leave as I came, in peace. And just remember that peace is together, never apart. Enjoy your day as well, Henry. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate you watching. Everybody have a great day.